Now, back to Tony and Casey's Best of Food and Wine on Smooth and Easy. CL 650.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Oh, man.
When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine,
was it a long lunch or what?
I was
Where have you
waiting
been?
for you, Tony, in the couples massage room.
Hugging Italians at lunchtime? Or?
Yes, always.
Great to see you back. Joining us now is another Italian, Riccardo Tedeschi. Welcome back to the show.
Good afternoon.
Great to see you. You're enjoying your time in Vancouver?
Yes, very much. I heard the music.
Yeah, they're just having fun. They're having fun with you.
Yeah, it's a great city. Always a pleasure to come here.
Yeah. So you just mentioned you're enjoying the festival. It's well run in your opinion.
Well organized. Yes.
Yeah. So you don't really have to do much but show up and actually perform at the booth.
Yeah. It's true. And especially I've met a lot of restaurateurs. We are really well prepared. They make a great question. And
that's great.
I'm impressed by the level of, sommelier. And it's great here.
People know a little bit about Valpolicella, a little bit, but you're going to help us learn a lot more.
We try.
Yeah.
Is it challenging for people to drink this wine? Is there a perception that maybe it's...
Yes, it's okay. Amarone is doing great. Ripasso is doing great. We have also some news like single vineyard Valpolicella, so it's also a surprise for many people. Especially to taste single vineyard Valpolicella after Ripasso. They ask why, but...
so how do you explain Valpolicella easily? Like it's a region, it's a wine, it's a... How do you tell consumers get started?
Valpolicella is a region fundamentally, and is all the area north of the Verona, going from west to east. There are about 8,000 hectares of DOC of the appellation, and we are based as a winery in the classical area, so it's the geographical historical Valpolicella, but we have also vineyard in the east side, in Maternigo, and what I like to say, everything on all our vineyards are on the slopes, which I
on the hillsides,
can give really the best on our grape variety, with our grape variety.
And there are several styles of Amarone too, or of Valpolicella that people might need to know.
Yes, both style we have young, fresh Valpolicella, which is enjoyed especially in the area. Then we have Superiore, that means that being aged, that started from little richer content of sugar in the grapes. And then we have Ripasso. And now we are trying to create a new category of very important Valpolicella, like the single vineyards.
Yeah.
Then we have the Amarone, and also in Amarone we have the Riserva, which is aged at least 4 years.
So you brought 2 wines today. Which wine do you want to start with?
We started with the Maternigo, which is
this is a single vineyard Valpolicella.
Yes.
So it tells the story of the year, I would guess. Whatever you get in the vineyard is what we get in the bottle.
Yes. So the Maternigo, first of all, I want to say is a sort of challenge for us. Was quite important investment for us in 2000. We did in 2006, so it's something new. It's 31 hectares, but only 3 are dedicated to produce the Maternigo Valpolicella. It's a place very inclined, very sunny, very hot. The soil is quite warm. But on the other side, we have the wind running north to south. That is quite cold because it comes from a valley that is where there is a village they call Giazza, who means ice. I can understand. And at the end, is an area where the soil is very rich in micro elements, and we have a great concentration of aromas. So I like Maternigo because it has really deep aromas, very complex.
Yeah, it's quite aromatic, when you smell it. There's some jalapeno there. There's a lot of interesting.
A lot of things, yes.
Yeah,
a lot of things going around.
And some sweetness too, like some ripeness, which I like.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say that is a sort of late harvest. We try because the the cold wind, we are able to preserve the grapes from disease. We are able to do
so
a late harvest fundamentally.
It hangs for a long time.
And the grapes ripen a little longer. They dry a little on the vine, and so we can get this kind of sweet extract.
Yeah.
But the important things of Mattarino is that it maintains the acidity very well, the freshness. So the texture also is very interesting. It's very food-friendly wine. I think you can compare with many dishes.
Sure, for sure. Hey, our guest is Riccardo Tedeschi. He joins us today, by the way, since 1630. On the good side of the hill. I like that. That's kind of a cool way to describe your winery.
Yeah, because our grapes are, let's say, quite difficult from one point of view, because they are quite, they can make a very light wine. So the first move my family did was just to invest in vineyard located on the slopes. So the poor, let's say, dry soil of the slopes allowed more concentration in the grapes and consequently in the wine. And 1630 is, we used to make wine only for the wine bar my family used to run.
Yeah.
So my grandfather was the first man to trade wine, to sell wine in big, small barrels and demijohn to other wine bar. And my father instead is the man who really started to bottle the wine, to introduce almost all the label we produce now. Me and my sister, we are continuing the tradition. Actually, my father was one of the first to introduce the idea of a single vineyard Amarone, in the Amarone. And me and my sister, we are trying to do the same with the Valpolicella, with Tis, and also Valpolicella Fabriceria.
Great. So let's go to the Amarone. This is the big boy.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about Amarone. This is a wine that you can age.
Sure, it's Amarone have quite a long life. We make an elegant, balanced style of Amarone. We do lively acidity, a lot of freshness, because I think we work quite well in the vineyard, but also we dry the grapes at cold temperatures, so only preserve the aromas as much as you can. So the nose is a mix of fresh fruit, dried fruit naturally, and a lot of spiciness. It's very complex wine. The evolution of Amarone is quite particular. It ripens quite fast in the first years in the bottle. Then it reaches a sort of peak. After that, is slow down on the ripening. So we always say 10, 12 years from the vintage start the best moment to enjoy Amarone by itself. Before, you need a very good dish to accompany. And something special for going to the dish, actually, something special about Amarone is it stands very well spicy food. So we have this Amarone in Indian restaurant, Thai restaurant, Caribbean restaurant.
Yeah, it'd be very good in Vancouver. We have a lot of Asian food.
Yes.
So it sort of cools down the spice, or if you have a spicy dish?
You know, the sweet extract of Amarone, I think it absorbs a little the hotness, and they combine quite well.
Geez, that's a great idea. I never thought of that.
Do you have a favorite dish that you like to have with Amarone?
Okay. Our typical dish is braised beef.
Yes.
Okay, we have different kind of braised kind of meat in our place, but beef is the most common. And risotto Amarone is a great combination with radicchio.
Yeah, I was thinking so. And what about a cheese? If you picked an Italian cheese for Amarone, what would that be?
Parmesan.
Like an old one?
No way. Is let's say not too old. I think between 12 and 24 months.
Oh, could we get a piece of Parmesan right now?
What about Pecorino?
Pecorino it can stand very well, but depends also on the. Okay, Pecorino probably yes. Every vintage. If you have an Amarone that have a little more residual than usual, I like also with blue cheese, with goat cheese. Yeah, Pecorino, by the way, the saltiness of Pecorino can work very well with the sweetness also of.
Because not all red wines go with cheeses.
Yes, actually, because the richness also in alcohol, because it's 16 degrees, this wine, although I think you don't feel very much in the mouth, it's very balanced. It also cleaned the mouth also very well from the richness of the cheese. So it's one of the best red wine for me, from my point of view, for cheese.
Now, there's another style of Amarone. We don't have it here in front of us, the Ricciotto, which is even that's a longer hang time, and you dry those grapes.
Yes, we dry. Let's say we select the part of production which is the most rich. We try to select the smaller bunches that we call Recce in dialect, from that name we get the name Ricciotto actually. And so it's
like
a very picky selection of grapes, and then we longer dry the grapes, so we get such a concentration that we have then a quite big residual of sugar.
Yeah.
What I like to say, our style of recioto is there is sweetness, but there is also a big structure behind.
Yeah.
So you don't feel
Not
too
just
sweet.
a super sweet wine.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
And
Well-
how long would you age this Amarone?
In the barrel, we
Yes.
age a couple of years, then 6 months in the bottle.
And then
I
the
would like to
consumer could keep it for more than a decade, I would guess.
20, 25 years for
Wow.
sure.
Yeah.
And the single Vigna Monteolmi 30, 35, so it's really a long life.
Fantastic. We've been talking to other Italians about people visiting the region. Can people
Right.
visit Tedeschi and,
Yes.
and see
Yeah.
everything up close?
Yes, we are very welcome. We are very close to a wonderful city. Unfortunately, I don't live in the city, but Verona for me is a wonderful city.
Yeah.
And there is also like Garda close. Valpolicella itself, I think, is still very good to enjoy. There are
It's
good
good
restaurants.
tourism, good touristic place.
Yes, we have really good spot to see.
And do you
it's
need
very
a
beautiful.
reservation to visit the winery?
Yeah, that's the best way to contact us through email, through the website, and everybody's very welcome. Thanks.
Riccardo Tedeschi has been our guest now since 1630 on the good side of the hill. That is the kind of thing, Art. You got to put that on your card, Art, the producer, since
I'll have to come up with my own now.
on the good side of the street or something.
Is it trademarked in Canada? Because maybe I can take
I
it.
think it's trademarked. In fact, I know
We are
it's
fine.
trademarked. Riccardo, enjoy
Thank you.
Vancouver.
Thank you very
Great to
much.
catch up with you. We love your wine. So, by the way, I should mention that the Maternigo, the single vineyard Valpolicella, the 2012, is available in Vancouver. It's listed in government stores for $34.99, and the big boy, the Amarone del Valpolicella, is the 2011, and you can find that in government stores at $48.99.
Thank you very much.
Ciao. Thanks.
Thanks for this
Thank you.
wonderful moment. Thanks.
Beautiful. Lots more still ahead on the Best of Food and Wine. We're coming to you live from the floor of the Vancouver International Wine Festival on an extremely busy Saturday afternoon. And the buzz is it's a quiet buzz.
It
People are
is.
tasting. They're not partying. It's
more
fantastic.
serious.
Yeah, more serious. A lot of education going on. Stick around. We'll be right back.
This is Tony and Casey's Best of Food and Wine on Smooth and Easy. Sea Isle 650.